right flanker fullback build. Getting back to the cockpit, and first thing I want to do is I want to take care of these. I'm assuming these are air hoses here. So let's get some German gray. Yeah, boy, I haven't opened this up in quite a long time. Alright. Yeah, let's stir this up. Yeah, that's pretty nice. In fact, I don't think I'm going to use any retarder at all. I'll just paint this on straight, because it's pretty good. Now I've had this for a long time. This is like one of the big jars of paint that they used to have a long time ago. Okay, so I'm gonna get a fairly fine pointed brush. Yeah, this detail is pretty nicely molded in here. Pretty nice, I think. Oops, sorry, it's not in. I'm having a hard time getting used to this new camera. The way the camera is positioned in relation to the view screen. My old camera, the view screen was like in the middle. And this one is it's off to the side, so it's a bit tricky to get used to this. Okay, I made a bit of a mistake there. So, just get this Q-tip wet. This little, I'm sorry, it's not a Q-tip, it's just a cotton swab. There, that got rid of that. Okay. Alright, I'll just give this a couple more coats. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I just diluted some of the Russian interior blue paint with some white. And I'm going to go over some highlights here. And you know, I'm gonna go for this lighter color after all. Yeah. I guess I can probably go along the top here. Well, the seats are going to be covering up a lot of this. So Maybe I'll just kind of go along the edge or something. Now what I might do is I might go over these boxes here. Make these lighter entirely. Okay, I guess that looks kind of nice. I'll do this box here now next. Okay. There. Okay. Oh. Go ahead and get this highlight here too. Strange. There we go. Okay. This is gonna have to go down here. Oops. Crap. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do the other part. Oops. There. Okay. All right. Oh, whoops, got it upside down. All right. Okay. So I'm wondering if it might be easier to prime and paint these, the inside the wells here, because this has to be painted here before assembling. I might do so. There. Alright, so I realized that there is no turbine detail whatsoever on here. There's no parts that go in there to detail this at all. Now, what I thought about doing is maybe just duplicating the one that I have on the Su-27. Just I took the part out and it didn't really fit, because it has to be able to fit inside this here. However, this is a turbine from an F-15, and lo and behold, oh my gosh, look, it fits just fine. So I'm going to copy this. I was hoping to use the Su-27 one, but whatevs. Okay, just whatevs. Alright, so Oyumaru is this stuff here. You've maybe seen this in my videos before if you watch my crap. If not, this is it's plastic clay, and you get it hot and it becomes soft. Let's just get plenty of hot water here. Okay. And I only need one stick, really. Just keep this plenty soft. And once it's soft, I'm going to smush the part into it to get the shape of it. It's pretty hot, I think, right now. Oh my gosh. Maybe not quite. Not quite yet. Okay. And then from there, I'll just use that to mold 2 of the turbines. Yeah. This is pretty soft now. Okay, cool. Alright, so what I shall do is okay, I'm going to pop this up and then smush this guy into the Oyumaru. And hopefully this is going to be nice and clean. If I push hard enough into there, should hopefully not have any air bubbles that would interfere with the mold. I'm just gonna wait for this to dry now. Once it cools off, it'll become hard again. Alright, so this, I'll put this in the freezer to help it solidify faster. So the contours around the fan blades, the turbine blades, have not been affected whatsoever by the molding. This is good to go. That's good news. That's very good news. Alright, so I got more. And actually, I think I might just... maybe I'll just use not even half of that. This is already half of a stick, but I'll just make it even more of a half. There we go. Make it a quarter stick. Just gotta smush that into there. Just smush. Smush it. Let that cool off, and that'll be good to start casting. So, I bought some white UV resin, and I'm going to be using this. And I have my my black light flashlight, the UV flashlight, and I'll be using that for the first time on something like this. So I'll probably won't get around to it this evening because it's already past 11. I need to hang up some laundry and stuff and go to bed soon.
Time for go to bed.
I believe I'm ready to do this. So we got this part here. And we're going to just pop out this turbine. It looks good, looks good. Everything's good. Alright, so with this I have my super neato light here. And this is the white resin that I showed earlier. Brand new tube. Let's go ahead and poke it. Doink! Oh my gosh, it just comes right out. Oh, so excited. Alright, so just slowly pour this out so that hopefully there's no bubbles, because that would suck. There. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put the lid on this guy here, smush it tight, and got plenty of crap coming out the edges, and that's why I put this post-it note down. Okay. Alright, so two things you need to know about this is that number one, it hardens under ultraviolet light, and two, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. So the second part is just a little bonus just for you to know about. Alright, I'm just gonna shine. How fast does this dry? I do wonder. Oh, no. It's gonna take a while, I guess, of shining this on here. Shine, hush, hush. Eye to eye. No, I'm sorry, that's shy, I guess. Too shy. Who's saying that? That's right, Kanjagugu. Holy crap. It's, yeah. So that's the kind of 80s music I'm not too proud of, you know. And people, if they want to talk about how stupid music was in the 80s, of course they might point to Kanjagugu, but you know, they don't think to use Stone Roses as a good example of how awesome the music was in the 80s. So this is like totally hard now, kind of. When I say totally, I mean mostly. Well, okay. Well, alright. Let's rock tonight. Alright. Da-na-na-na. Alright, I think this is pretty much dry. I guess. Yeah. So I just hope that this UV light permeates into here and into the, because I'm not using clear Oyumato, it's colored, right? So hopefully that's not going to interfere with the drying process. But I would say, hopefully, I don't know. This is pretty good, I guess. Feels a little bit still waxy though. This one's okay. Maybe I just need to shine it more over here. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a chance and open this up. I do hope this works. Oh my gosh. That looks so awesome. Now... Okay. Let's just shine it directly onto this then. Make sure this is gonna totally dry. This is... It says it's white, but it doesn't look white to me. But, you know, whatever, I guess. And what I'll do is just cut around the turbine fan, because I don't need the square part that goes around it. I just need the molding from the turbine itself. Alright, so this finger has not touched anything here at all. Let's just... Okay, I guess this is good. My finger does not feel waxy at all. I don't feel a wax texture at all. So I'm gonna just try to touch the middle. Touch it! Touch it! And I think this is good. I think it's good. Any other fingers I have not yet touched this with? Okay. Alright. Coolnesses and stuff. So this is just the excess flash. Dun, 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 dun. This does still feel kind of tacky though. Maybe I'll just let this shine for a while just to make sure. Just shine the light on there for a while. That would be best. I'm gonna go wash my hands because my fingers still kind of feel kind of sticky. And I don't like it. No sir, I don't like it.
No sir, I don't like it.
Oh my gosh. Now that is very nice. Could just kind of rip off. There we go. Cool. And that is definitely not white. That is clear. Maybe it's kind of whitish clear, I guess, but there we go. I'm just going to let this sit here for a while. Okay, what I've done is I did a bunch of stuff off camera, and so it was still kind of sticky. I put it out in on my windowsill to make sure it got more UV rays, and then I washed it with soap because it was still a little bit tacky. Now it feels just fine. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But regardless, what needs to happen here is to cut off the square part, because all I want is just the turbine for the intake. And so there, I guess. And then just continue to cut this all around the intake. There. Okay. Okay, so I got most of it off. Now, so So it's not gonna be totally perfect, I don't think. I can go through here. See, this is what I did with the last one. I ended up giving up and just circling it, or filing it into a circle. Trying to protect each of these little blades is kind of a daunting task. And considering this is going to be barely visible, I'm inclined to think it's not even really worth it. So just keep working at this till it gets kind of round. Oh my. Okay. And then just start filing it until it gets kind of smooth. So this is probably the best way to go about this. So when you look inside, this will be kind of just barely noticeable, but it will be there. So what I need to do is just kind of prime this and paint it. I'll probably just hand paint this, like metallic gray or something around there. But it's looking fairly good. Kind of hard though, because I thought this is just going to be white, but it's more like a whitish clear, which is kind of dumb, but whatever, I guess. There. I guess that'll do. So I will go ahead and just kind of paint this up, prime it and paint it, and then that'll give me a better idea of what it's going to look like. Alright, got Mr. Resin's primer here. Make sure this is clean. Oh, what's that? I got a bubble right there. Ah, crap. You see that? I didn't even see that. There was a bubble right in the middle there. That kind of sucks. Well, maybe it won't even be that really necessary. Maybe it won't be very noticeable. I don't know. Okay. Alright. It's looking okay, I suppose. Just right there. There's a little dimples right there. That sucks. Oh, come on, is this not even going to come out anymore? Yeah, I guess it's coming out. Alright. Gotta let that take care of itself. There. Alright. So, let's get the excess out of the way from here. There. Okay, so I just used... who makes this again? Gaia Notes. This is the white putty, but really it's not really, it's more like super glue than color putty. Comes right out of the squeeze tube. Anyhow, I'm gonna let that dry, but I was able to patch in those holes there. Looking pretty good, I guess. I'm going to paint these with Tamiya XF56 metallic gray. There we go. Okay, well, it's turning out nice, I suppose. Okay, great. There we go. Okay, I've learned that the seats are not actually the same blue as the interior below, so I'm going to use NATO Black. This is Tamiya lacquer, LP60 NATO Black. So yes, Tamiya has, of course, forever they've used those rattle cans for their lacquer paints, but now they do glass jars. So I don't want to do just regular black, so I want to do NATO Black because it's kind of just like a really dark grayish kind of black. What I want to do next, I think I'm going to paint these guys on two different toothpicks. That might be best. And just kind of stick these on here like so. Okay. What I want to do next is I got a semi-gloss black, Tamiya X18. Put a little tiny little drop of paint retarder. I'm gonna do the paint. Now we're gonna paint the seats here. So this semi-gloss, semi-shiny surface is going to contrast fairly well, hopefully, with the NATO Black. And then after this, I will do the paint the straps. Okay. Looks pretty good. Alright, I'll do the next seat just the same way. Alright, so this is metallic gray XF56 enamel. And I Okay. Oops, sorry, you can't see this. I'm sorry. There. So this metallic gray is really perfect because looking at pictures of the seats, they're not actually like a shiny silver or anything. It's just more like more of a gray kind of dull metallic. There. Okay. You know, I never noticed that there was so much flash on that part of the model there. There. Okay. Hmm. Okay, looks nice. Great. This is light blue, Tamiya light blue, XF23, which is not even remotely blue, I don't think. It's just gray. It's kind of slightly bluish gray. Lighten it up with some flat white. And do these seat belts here. Okay, it's gonna take a while to do this, make it look nice. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Actually, it's kind of hard to see where the seatbelts go. Okay. Gosh, this is like kind of really hard to tell what's going on here. Not even sure what details I'm painting. I guess there's buckles in there. It's really hard to tell. And then I'll have to do like a wash over this apparently. Kind of weird. Okay. Huh. I am going to finish this video here. I was going to show more of the process of this. But really, I haven't touched this in a while because I was kind of disappointed with my painting on the seatbelts there. It doesn't. It's I don't know. It gets really hard to get in close and look to see where the seatbelts are, and to paint them accordingly. It's kind of hard to see what's really going on. But anyhow, I did paint the little red pull rings right there, and so kind of looks nice, I guess. But I'm gonna continue working on this. You'll see it in the next video. So if people who really have their act together, they can show the whole process like really snappily. But in case you haven't figured it out by now, watching my videos is more of a journey than it is a process. So I am glad that this turned out pretty darn nice, and yeah, all with some UV resin. That's great. So they didn't turn out totally perfect, but they turned out well enough, and it was all thanks to the OU Maru and UV resin. So something that's like really complicated shapes, the OU Maru is not going to do it very well. You might as well just make a casting of it instead. But in this case, though, it's pretty simple shape, so OU Maru was able to do it, and the UV resin is great. So if you decide to use it, you could, just set it outside with in the sunlight, or you can use a black light. And if you ever have anybody who says that black lights are just not necessary, that's what you do is you get right in their face and you shout at them, and then you say, "Black lights matter! Black lights matter!" Just remember, if you're having an argument, it's not the person who has the most compelling reason and logic and information. What really matters is the person who screams the loudest, and probably also, whoever upsets the most furniture and such. And with that, I'm going to bid you farewell, and look forward to another update on this build, hopefully sometime soon. Okay, bye!